Now let's keep thinking. Let's keep looking at this. That was when I was 26. Now I am 86. Okay? What have I gained? I have learned how to use these higher faculties: perception, the will, reason, imagination, memory, and intuition. I had them all then, but I didn't know how to use them. Now, if you've ever been in a seminar I'm in, you know that I am a very intuitive guy. I can walk by you and I'll tell you all kinds of things about you. I could shock you what I know about you. And if I've never met you before, how can I tell you? I can read your energy. I can read your energy. If I can read your energy, you can read my energy. And you're probably a razor's edge away from learning it. See, some of you think that I'm different than you. You think I'm different than you because I'm the chairman of a company that operates all over the world. I earn millions of dollars. I'm no different than you. I am absolutely not different than you. You have all these higher faculties too. You see, Ray got me to really think. I want you to really think. The difference between 26 and 86 is as fine as a razor's edge. You say, my God, Bob, there's 60 years difference there. Well, that's what it would appear. It's not so. That's an illusion. Do you know what I'm doing now, you can be doing now? There's no end to what we can do. We don't really believe that. There's such a fine line separating you from everything that you want that you're missing it. This is just a big idea, I told you, and you probably have difficulty with it. Look here. That's your subconscious mind. It still is. It hasn't changed. Okay? We call it universal subconscious mind. It's universal intelligence. That part of you is a part of me. That's why telepathic communication works. We communicate with each other telepathically. It's going on all the time. You go to phone somebody and they're on the other end, you say, oh, what a coincidence. Is it really? There's no coincidence. There's only things we don't understand. Now, just me rubbing out that line, that could change your whole perception of your life. It's simple little things that make the big difference. Listen, I picked up this book. I started to read it. And I made a commitment that I would read it every day. I read it every day. Not very much. I'll show you how I read it. Some days I'm in a rush, and I'll just come in and just go like this here. Many philosophers have made the statements that man is the master of his own earthly destiny, but most of them have failed to say why he is the master. The reason that man may be the master of his own earthly destiny, and especially his financial status, is thoroughly explained in this chapter. Man may become the master of himself and of his environment because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind, and through it gain the cooperation of infinite intelligence. Now, isn't it strange that I would open the book right there? Now, it was not planned, it's just opened. I'd read that, and then all of a sudden when I read that, I'm not quite as busy as I was, and I stop and I'll think on that for a while. And I'll think, damn, that's a big idea. Now that was, let's say, October 1961 that he got me reading it. Do you know that in less than a year, I was earning tens of thousands of dollars. When I picked up the book, and I started to read it, I made up my mind I would do anything that was honest to earn money, because I was broke. He said, Bob, you can earn all you want. And some guy said there's good money cleaning floors. I said, I am not proud, I'll clean floors. Now, that attitude has stayed with me right up to today. I always say to people, if I've got to carry the boxes, I'll carry the boxes. Get your pride and your ego the hell out of the road. Do what has to be done to accomplish what has to be accomplished. Quit playing games with yourself. You're probably just an inch away from something absolutely phenomenal, but you're not thinking. You've got to start thinking. Start to play with this universal subconscious mind. It's a part of everything, and a part of everything is in me. So when I start holding an image of what I want, and I start to get emotionally involved in that image, some marvelous things start to happen in my life. There's no end to what you're capable of doing. Absolutely no end to what you're capable of doing.
You may already know about Bob Proctor's rags to riches story. This was one guy going nowhere until he made one decision that teleported his life. The change was so enormous, so Lightspeed whipsaw crazy, that he's devoted his entire life to teaching millions of people how to do the same. For 60 years, Bob Proctor has been dreaming up gigantic goals that initially, even to him, looked unattainable in a galaxy far, far away. But he always found a way to navigate to those points of twinkling light, casting the darkness out of his life. How has he always found his way? I don't mean his paradigm shifting in a general sense taught from the front of the room. I mean, how did he find his way? Conquering old habits, distancing from his old life, moments of frustration, moments of new direction, goal achieving, exaltation, and what he did next, practice steps, missteps, and jangled senses, questioning, analyzing, changing course, lousy times, failure times, and I can't even go on any more times. Because even a Jedi Master can have a bad day. Haven't you wondered how Bob became Bob? Just imagine what his personal lessons can do for the you you're becoming. Introducing the first ever master class with Bob Proctor. Study personally with Bob from his book, You Were Born Rich. Chat with him. Ask the burning questions. Clear away the confusions. Conquer the bad days. Think like the master. And go, go, go. Your light speed is just one decision away.